Well, hi there, everybody. This is Dave DeVoe, publisher Canadian Profits, here with your weekly dose of Canadian Profits TV. I literally just got into the office after our most recent Alberta rent-to-own three-way payday road trip, which was a lot of fun. So hi to everybody that came out and saw us live. A lot of great events in Edmonton, Red Deer, and Calgary, and appreciate the massive turnout of folks that we had that came out to see those events. So that was a lot of fun. So quick video TV episode this week. Again, we've got a couple of clips. One from my good friend Rob Berkeley that I was down visiting a couple of weeks ago in Naples, and he's going to be talking about your not to-do list. That's right. So something a little bit different. Things you don't want to do list. And then also another video clip from living real estate legend Ted Thomas, talking about the difference between tax lien certificates and tax deed certificates in the United States versus Canada, and which one works better. So stay tuned for this week's episode of Canadian Profits TV. Hi there, everybody out there in Canadian Profits TV land. Dave DeVoe coming to you. Again, just wrapped up my day here, my vision day with Rob Berkeley in beautiful Naples, Florida. Rob, part of the thing that your clients like myself come away with after a day like this is a big long list of things to do. So the question is, how do I get it all done? Any tips on getting it all done? I'm sure a lot of people out there have big long lists of things to do. How do we get all this stuff done?
Sure, my pleasure. You know, one of the things I find most is that once people are clear on where they're going and they've got a plan, it's how do I get all this stuff finished? And I actually do a presentation on this very frequently for my corporate clients and with the entrepreneurs I work with. So I always think about 32 different components. I'm just going to share one or two right now. My first one, and one that people really seem to like a lot, is create a I don't want to do list.
And I don't want to do list.
I don't want to do list. So make a list of all.
I got a big long one of those too. A lot of it has to do with household chores.
Exactly. So do I. And so what we do is we make a list of the things that we don't want to do, and then we look at that list and we go, of these things that I don't want to do, which one is most important? I move that one to the top of the list, and then I do that one first. And then I stop that for the day, and then the next day I come back and do the next thing I don't want to do. But it's a different way of looking at it, because what happens is people are always happy to do the things they like and love, and people always put aside the things they don't like.
Yeah.
And that's why people wait here in the States till April 14th to start working on their taxes.
No, nobody does that back in Canada.
I would believe that. I just don't know the date you do it in Canada.
I think it's the same.
We've got us all lined up. But so really the I don't want to do list.
Perfect. Great advice there. So if you can't delegate it and you absolutely have to do it, I don't want to do list, put the biggest thing that you don't want to do. Kind of reminds me of Brian Tracy saying, eat the frog.
Eat the frog.
First thing in the morning. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Dave DeVoe here again. Another quick interview with living legend, real estate guru extraordinaire, tax lien specialist, Mr. Ted Thomas. How are you doing, Ted?
Hey, I'm just great.
Well, great to have you again. Great to have you again on Canadian Profits TV. So, Ted, tax liens. Why should Canadians focus on tax liens in the States instead of Canada?
Okay, well, let's start out. Tax lien certificates are available in all of North America, okay? So let's just refer to North America for a second. Anybody that owns a property, if they don't pay their tax, the local government will issue a tax lien certificate. It's just a simple piece of paper like you'd find like this. Just a simple piece of paper, that's all it is. And you can get that certificate by paying someone else's taxes. Now, why do you want to do it in the States? I'm going to tell you to come here and do it, and I've always told my Canadian clients for well over 10 years, I want you to come to the States because here's the rates of return. So let's just start out on the western part of the state. Let's take Arizona. I'll just give you a couple examples. Arizona, you can make 16% on your money. Now think about that. Go to any bank in Canada, you can't get 2% on your money. They'll give you 16% in Arizona. Let's go to Iowa, they give you 24%. Let's come all the way across to Florida, you can earn 18%. So you can earn 16, 18. As a matter of fact, in Illinois, just come across the border in Illinois, you can earn 36%. So Canada is wonderful, but you're not going to make the kind of money you can come in the States. So come here. You're welcome to come here. There's so many Canadians already in Florida. They have their own lobby in the state of Florida. That's where I live.
Thank you very much. Awesome. All right. I hope you enjoyed those video clips. just a quick note, and that's a reminder to our Diamond members that our Diamond Getaway is coming up very, very quickly. If you haven't reserved your spot for our Scottsdale trip, make sure you do that. If you're interested in finding out more about that, check out CanadianProfitsDiamond.com. Also, what else is coming up? Oh, we've got a fast track weekend event coming up in Calgary. I believe it's May 26th and 27th. It's a weekend, so check those dates out. Find out all about that. And then another one in Edmonton in early June. So you can check that out at fasttrackweekend.com. Darren Weeks, Ross McAllister from MC Companies, Big Bob Molly, Ken Beat, and myself, a bunch of fantastic speakers will be at these weekend events. It's going to be a lot of fun. They always are, very educational, and the price is right because they're free. So check it out, fasttrackweekend.com. Take care. Have a great week. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.